welcome to the movement. So, Wilkes is a fucking bitch. He's living in a house where the crazy baby ex-mama... What? Baby ex-mama? What? I said that wrong.
Whoa, was you gonna let him talk about you like that?
This is the problem. This is the problem with him. Because you're unreliable as fuck, but at least you're here, not on your phone. He's here every time, but he's always on his phone.
Yeah, but did I not talk?
Hey, wait. I'm not that unreliable. I was here 2 out of the 3 times.
2 out of the 3 times.
And the first time I was just really tired because I didn't think we were actually going to do it.
And I almost thought you were going to make it today because you weren't answering my fucking phone.
I was taking a shit and I left my phone in my bedroom. I don't know what you want from me.
Stop taking a shit when I'm calling you.
That's just disrespectful.
Who takes a shit and doesn't take their phone with them?
Because I went downstairs because my aunt wanted me to get Tylenol. So I went to check for Tylenol, and then I went upstairs, and I was like, well, before I go in my room, I'm going to take a shit. So I fucking pulled my pants down, the shit came out my booty hole, went into my room, and I saw you guys spam texted me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, shit, y'all outside? Looked outside my window, I was like, y'all motherfuckers ain't even here. Why the fuck y'all calling me? so that
I thought you were just not, I thought you fell asleep or some shit, and you were just not going to show up.
No, I was taking a shit.
I was about to, because you didn't answer my second phone call. I was like, okay, fuck, let me call Wilkes because I'm going to tell him not to walk over here because he had to walk out from his apartment across the street into the quick shop because there's a fucking fire in his apartment complex.
Yeah, that was wild though.
So
but it was like literally right behind it, and I was like, damn, you know what's about to happen.
It's because exes be wild, man.
So now I had to bring him over here. But, yeah.
Gatorade should sponsor us. We're always drinking Gatorade during things.
I drink Gatorade constantly. I drink Gatorade like it's water.
Exactly, so they should sponsor us.
The grape Gatorade's fire.
Maybe Body Armor should sponsor us.
Body Armor's disgusting.
Alright, you're a whole issue.
You think Body Armor's good?
Yeah, I actually really like it.
Body Armor is nice.
Strawberry banana is really good. I really like that.
What is it, protein?
No, it's just like a Gatorade, but like it's better for you. It's not like as bad.
How much sugar does this shit have?
Like
mad sugar?
20 grams?
34.
Oh, I was close. I was gonna say 35.
140 calories.
I was gonna say 35 at first, and then I was like, nah, it's definitely not 35.
Well, it definitely was, so you're fucking wrong.
No, because I thought
Get your facts straight.
I thought the bigger ones had 35, not this one. Like, you know the ones that you, like, squeeze and has, like, a little fucking thing, like you suck on mama's titty? Yeah, that one.
Yo, those are fire.
That has,
like, why does Gatorade taste better out of those bottles?
I don't know. What the hell?
I hate this kid. He's fucking too focused on his Cowgirls losing the game tonight.
Well, at least I'm here and I'm talking. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I mean, well, we need to talk about Gabe running his beat yesterday over dinner. Oh, how I'm going to catch a football over you.
But I caught it over Chris.
All right.
Yeah, that don't even matter.
And I did catch one over
you. You
didn't shut me down every time. I did catch one.
No, you didn't.
You
didn't. You dropped every single one. Because he either overthrew it and...
How is that my fault? He's a fucking shitty quarterback. What do you want me to do?
He's better than me, right?
I never said that.
Hold up. We have a bigger, like, whatever they say in the room. Yeah, I don't really know what it's called.
Elephant.
This motherfucker really says he's gonna beat us in soccer. Yo,
he said him and Chris versus me and you is gonna beat us in soccer.
You're gonna give us time. Give me Chris like 2 weeks, Saturdays and Sundays to kick in the soccer ball. I'm fucking with soccer ball. Y'all lose.
Oh, shit.
We're way too athletic for both of y'all together. Us two versus y'all two. We're way too athletic for you. And we're quicker than y'all. And
I just beat you in a fucking foot race! I don't give a fuck if you slipped because that's not my problem.
There's a difference from being athletic.
I told you, let's race on the grass because I'm faster with spikes on. So I put my fucking spikes on and I raced you and I dusted your ass. It's not my fault that you were wearing fucking busted ass Jordans and slipped at the start.
Doesn't mean you're faster than me.
You're playing soccer on a grass field. I'm not playing soccer on the basketball court. You might be faster than me on basketball court. Maybe.
Damn.
You want to get the soccer ball and go right now?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's go.
It's night.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't kick a soccer ball straight. I just watched you kick a soccer ball.
To be fair, every time I've seen you kick a soccer ball, you can't kick straight.
When we were at the beach, you were so inaccurate with a soccer ball. I not want to hear that. And I was kicking it barefoot.
In his face, it was windy as fuck.
And it was sand.
I was kicking up on a hill.
But I'm not
there
saying anything.
There was a little bump there.
I'm not saying anything. We were
it's
all
hard to kick in sand than it is grass.
If
it's harder to kick in sand than it is grass.
100%.
All right, so if I can kick a ball straight on sand, I could definitely do it in grass.
But I wasn't talking about the beach, though. There was a time when all of us, we were kicking the soccer ball around right out here and you couldn't kick straight.
When
it was me, you, Chris.
I was definitely kicking the ball straight.
His fam, I think. Right?
Maybe, probably.
Because we tried to throw him in the pool while his dad did.
Oh, that was my graduation party.
Yeah.
That was my ex-girlfriend was here and everything.
Who's your ex-girlfriend? Oh, now I remember.
Yeah, and that's when you brought
whatever her. Yeah.
What was her name?
I don't know. Let me think.
Mrs. Trap-A-Lot? We'll go with that.
Yeah, the one that tried to trap me. We fried her ass like 7 times.
I didn't fry anybody.
She does.
I'll take your fucking phone from you. Unless you're talking to somebody that has a vagina, I'm taking your fucking phone from you.
Alright, not anymore. Go ahead.
Is it somebody that has a vagina?
There was, yeah. I was texting between 2 people, group chatting and that, but go ahead.
Is it somebody that's a potential dick in butt?
Work in progress.
It's a work in progress. What does that mean? Elaborate on that.
See, you have to build up to that. See, I'm going to throw a little shade. Not everybody gets to go on a vacation and get some right away, you know what I mean? Doesn't snap a finger. You have to work for mine.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You had the easy way out. You had her just a fly out.
So we're talking about putting dick in butts?
Without having any work.
So we're putting dick
I had to work for mine.
We're putting dick in butts?
No.
Oh.
So you're saying I didn't have to work for mine?
No. Tell me he did right now.
By the way, my girlfriend is here, and that's who he's talking about.
Yeah.
But she's too scared. Yeah, she's too scared to say anything.
Or at least she's here. Mine's too scared to even show up. Like shit.
Yeah, you're just like the imaginary friend.
Yeah, like, do you even have a
home
fucking
from imaginary friend?
I don't know, man. Maybe she's just like on like the internet, like one of those girls.
Maybe she's like your pen pal.
Yeah, maybe
Miss Madness.
Maybe she's my MySpace person, bro.
That's a whole fucking trip.
What, MySpace?
No.
So, Steph, you want to elaborate on that?
I gotta poop again.
Why?
You just took a fat poop.
I did. I gotta take another one. So when we're done with this, and I get to my house, I'm gonna take a shit again. It's gonna be like a warm ass shit too. You hear that stuff? She wanna say TMI? Shut the fuck.
She's not gonna talk. She's
not gonna talk. She's too scared.
Yeah.
Child.
You're too scared.
But your mom loud as shit and make his sister hear when he's blowing your back out, dog. That's fucked.
My sister heard when?
I'm assuming she would. I don't know. I was just
He's not even on the phone call right now. Did you tell Brendan that you heard us?
I didn't give a fuck. I don't care who hears. You can be standing, but yo, my dad can be in the fucking garage, and I don't care if he hears. I'll scream louder.
Oh yeah, that would have been creepy.
I'm gonna take a drink, bro. Start screaming. Really? That's racist.
How's that racist?
I don't know. Your team's winning though. They're in first place, bitch. C9's gonna win. Shut the fuck up.
Told you C9 was gonna win.
Dog shit retard.
C9's a great team. I love Cloud9 for every esports.
You know what? You know why it's making him mad? Because I was literally typing in like, "Yo, they're gonna win the whole thing," and then he was, watch. I'm like, watch.
They're talking about Worlds, League of Legends Worlds.
You said C9 were gonna win, and we weren't even talking about that game. We're talking about Team Liquid versus Damwon, and you're like, C9's winning. I'm like, nigga, we're not even talking about that.
No, what happened was you said they're all something about your team's gonna win it all. And I said no.
I didn't say my team was gonna win it all.
Yeah, it was either you or Josh that said it. Then that's when I commented, and then you're like, "Yo, you don't even watch." Because your first comment was, "You don't even watch it," and I'm like, "Why is Cloud9 winning?"
No, I didn't say you don't watch it.
Yes, you did. You sat there and posted it. Wilkes doesn't even watch it. He doesn't even pay attention.
Oh
to
no,
it.
no, I said you don't even watch like professional. That's all I said. I said you don't watch.
That's not professionals. Was it semi-professional?
No, I said you just don't watch I literally said you just don't watch the pros play. That's how I said it. And
he watches you play, and you say you're a pro.
Hey man, I beat 2 pro players before they went into the thing.
Then why are you not pro?
Because Ryan plays Apex now.
Because Ryan beat Shroud. That's the only reason why he's pro.
You really don't give him the credit.
No.
You don't give him the credit?
Because I feel like he rose to fame on a different way. I think he worked for it. I don't give him that. I think the hustle and respect was there.
I give him the credit he deserves. He made it. He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. Even though none of us are like friends with him like that no more, he made it to what he wanted to do. I give him the work because he worked for it. I mean, he deserves it.
I'm not gonna sit there and say that he doesn't deserve it. I just think the way he got there.
But he got there the right way.
Shroud.
That's how you get there.
No, he beat Shroud. Now if I face like what is his name? I don't know.
Let's say
he got recognized.
Hold on. I want to put it this way. Let's say you were on a team in League of Legends, right? But you faced a professional team, right? But you dominated the whole team and carried it, and you got in. Would that be right for you to sit there and go pro then right afterwards? No, but you sat there and said, "Hey, look, he just sat there and beat, let's say, the best, but single-handedly with a random team. Let's put him on an actual team. He deserved to do that. He was with random.
I think he deserved a shot.
I think he deserved a shot,
too,
and they just won second place.
No,
exactly.
I think
so that, and then he was top of the leaderboard on his team though.
I think he deserved the shot, but the difference is like he grinded for it everything. I don't put that past him. He grinds harder than fucking Hades does, and that's fucking weird. Because Hades has 2K games played on League. Doesn't make any sense. But he literally became famous because Shroud's whole 3-man squad was 10 health and he killed them. I don't say he deserved to go pro off of that. He deserved to go pro off of the everything he's done prior to that.
But the universe threw him an oop. They gave
I give him that.
He
universe handed him it.
They gave him away in, man.
But you can't just say, oh, because of try he got in. He was already making his debut in there. See, the thing is, what got him further in was beating Shroud, but he was already in. But
I don't think he was in.
He was already in. He was top. Everybody was everybody of his streams was sharing it. People were sharing yo, he's winning nonstop, and he was doing it with randoms.
I could say if Apex Legends wasn't a game though, if he kept grinding on Fortnite, I don't think he would have got that same opportunity. For the reason that Apex is a newer game. So that being said, there's more people watching it. More people care about it.
No, I respect the grind. So I just don't respect him killing Shroud at 10 health. You guys are saying
he got a dub. He didn't know. Him winning that game. Him winning that game he had no idea that was what's gonna.
I watched the whole game. I watched that. Once he sent me saying he beat Shroud, I watched the whole game. The game was good. He's a good player. I can't put that past him. They play seconds really good. It's just for Wilkes to say if I played a full 45-minute game and beat a whole pro team and I'm the only one carrying, that's a lot different than killing somebody at 10 health.
But my thing is, he does carry. That's what I'm trying to say. It's you're just saying, oh, he just beat that. He was the last one alive.
Kills that
but he was the last one alive and swayed the rest of them. But it doesn't matter.
He made a good play.
If it's us three, if us three were targeting one person, we should have been able to kill him. Am I not wrong?
The thing is what I think what he's trying to say is he's seen him do it before.
No. Yeah, but that's not his first time doing it though. That's what I'm saying. He partners up with randoms. All right, yeah, those randoms die. He's sitting there. He's winning by himself. He's carrying these randoms on Apex. Mm-hmm. And yes, maybe the one time he did it was that. But how many times has he done it numerous times? So can you just say, oh, it's just pure luck that he's doing it? No, but you can't really say that. But if let's say that was his first time doing it, then he got a shot. Yes, but constantly he has multiple streams of him showing.
But then are you saying that I deserve to go pro because I went 25-4 against Stixay, who's a pro COGA to carry?
You have the ability to go pro, you just don't put the work in. It's the difference.
But no,
you don't have the drive to go pro.
No, I could totally go pro. It's just it's a lot of time. But what I wouldn't do what Ryan
That's the
did.
difference. Ryan put the time into go.
Yeah, but I wouldn't drop everybody. Ryan,
he didn't drop everybody. Everybody dropped him.
Okay, yeah, but he knew if he did this, he's gonna lose people. Yeah. I think he knew that if he does
there's priorities. There's priorities.
Yeah. And I have priorities not to lose everybody. Now, if I wanted to, I'm with it. But I beat 2 pro players already. I beat FN Saber and I beat Stixay. I beat Saber in lane, but he beat me in the game. and then I destroyed 6A in lane, and I went 25-4 and won the game. So for you to say that like,
but how many times have you won games prior? Like that's what I'm saying. Though, like he was winning games on a professional level. You're winning games on and off. So let's say
I don't know. I don't know your record because I don't watch you play League.
So what? No, we're gonna throw it off.
I don't need to see.
Let's say this week.
I actually want to know my record.
Let's say this week, right? You win games, but after that whole 1 week, you're winning games against scrubs, but against, let's say, that loss against a pro team. Let's say a pro player you won against, and you lost, but then at the next pro player you won. When you're 1-1.
The difference is he was scrimming.
He was winning. Let's say he won 10-1 prior going to that, but let's say he lost one, won 10 straight, or won 5-1. However you want to put it, he won all those games. It's the way you win the game. You won. Did you win that game basically because off of you? He won all that.
Well, yeah. If I show you the actual game, I was the only one who had kills. There was 29 kills in that game. I had 25.
Okay, so all right, you won 1 game out of 2 pro games technically, or against 2 pro players. How many games?
I think what he's trying to say is that you have to just give him the.
You
gotta give him credit where it's due.
Yeah,
I'm giving him the credit. I'm not saying like
but
you're
saying though
I'm saying that he should have
won
won pro a different way, not from just killing Shroud.
But I'm saying though he didn't do it that way.
You don't like how he got exposed.
No,
you don't like how he got the recognition.
Yeah, I think if he went pro like without Shroud, I would give him more recognition than what he wants. But that's like saying like.
But that's what I'm saying though. He didn't go pro because of that. He was already hitting on the door. You know what I mean? Okay, that door was already being hit, so he was already that opportunity was already being given to him.
But then
you're saying that opportunity was never there.
But you gotta also understand they're different games. Like I think it's harder. I'll be honest. I think it's harder to go pro in League of Legends than it is to go pro.
Because of what you're saying is he's there.
You have to say that's true. Though.
Well, yeah,
to go pro in League of Legends, it's different. It's a different game.
It's a different strategy.
You can't sit there and compare the two because for you to go pro in League of Legends, I'm gonna put this. I don't play either game.
But
you need to put in more work to go pro in League of Legends than he has to put in to go pro in Apex.
It's true.
It is true.
You have to play more games,
but you're also against your elo
the games are longer.
You know what I mean? Like in Apex, there's a rank. That's why
I don't like Apex's rank system.
That's
the same
why
as Fortnite. And I don't like it.
But that's what I'm saying though. Against Apex, he's getting ranked people. Let's say he's getting like 7 kills a game, right? But he's winning. He's going against other people that get 7 kills a game. But that's what I'm saying though. He's winning constantly against that. He's constantly winning. He's beating these top guys, not losing not one time to them. Or not anything. He's beating these ranked guys. Let's say he was ranked 10 before he hit that. But he was on a winning streak. He was still 10, beating number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
And like I give him credit for that though. Like I
that's why it's hard. That's what
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. For you to sit there and say that
it's too hard
because he beat this guy, he got the chance. It's false because he was already knocking on that door. He already had that tryout. He already had that tryout before that. But you just said that. He got it because he beat that guy. He already had the tryout before he faced that guy. I talked to him before that. He already had that tryout going there. When he faced that guy and beat him, that they were like, all right, he's legit. Yes, that gave him the boost, but without that, he would still be where he was at. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Without that. But what I'm saying, that gave him the boost. So you beat
that
him
way than without just beating Shroud. You know, like I respected he was literally gonna go pro either way. Like, there's no way he wasn't going pro. And I respect that. I watched, like, I wouldn't say that I sat there and watched his streams, because that's false. I'd sit there and watch, like, maybe 2 or 3 games, like, a week. But, like, every game that I watched, he was doing really, really well.
Even if I wanted to watch his stream, I couldn't.
It's really boring. Like, I don't think he's a good entertainer.
No, it's not. That's not why.
he's not a container
streamer. Because I'm banned from his stream. That's why.
That's the thing though. He's not a container streamer though. That's what people.
He's good at the game, which I give him that. He's really good.
He helps you understand the game.
I don't think he helps you understand the game. I do not think he sits there and tells you this is what you do in this situation, because he doesn't do that. I could show you Saber and he'll teach you how to play League.
Alright,
but that's the thing. You guys can't sit there and
that's
compare
what I'm saying,
the games.
That's what I'm trying to get
if
you
y'all
to
sit there,
you're putting League of Legends. I'm gonna talk about, let's say, Ninja. When Ninja's playing Fortnite, right? You can sit there and say, "Oh, he's entertaining." You can sit there and say, "Oh, he's entertaining." No, he's not. He literally streams just like Ryan. But y'all say he's entertaining because he sits there and cuts. Ryan would sit there and he will play with randoms, talk to randoms on there, and call it out. Ninja doesn't. He will ride solo in Fortnite, and he did ride solo in Fortnite, and he lost numerous times. He lost to that 16-year-old kid. He literally lost to him.
But to be fair, if
Shroud
or Ninja, let's say they play like a 3-man like Apex game, and somebody says like the N-word, they're getting banned off Twitch. If somebody says that to Ryan stream, he's most likely not getting banned. So Ryan can go in there and talk to the randoms. Shroud can't.
What I'm
saying that they're at a higher caliber.
Yeah. So if you're streaming and that's your full job, which that's Ryan's stream now, but like he's still a lot lower. Like he's averaging maybe 160 views a day, but Shroud's averaging like 100,000 or like 60,000.
How long has Shroud been on it?
2 or 3 years, like being that famous.
And Ryan,
all right, 2 or 3 years.
But what I'm saying is like if
that's what I'm saying, he's just getting that pop.
I know, but what I'm saying is like. That's why Shroud and Ninja, they can't sit there and do threes and like keep their mic unmuted, because if they say like the N-word or something, they're getting banned off Twitch. Because like even if like somebody like, you know, you can do donations, then you can put like a text to speech thing. If they type in the N-word there and it says it, they're getting banned. Like they will literally get banned right away. And that's what's gonna suck about Ryan is Ryan likes to do that, but once he gets bigger, if they fuck up once like that, that's gonna kill Ryan because he's gonna get banned. Because he's not that big yet, which is, I mean, obviously, he probably already knows because he's playing for COG. They have rules, they have standards, they have conditions that he has to follow. But because Shroud and Ninja, they're so big, they can't do that. Which kind of really sucks.
I just think you guys gotta realize you guys can't compare it.
No, that's why I was putting Fortnite.
You guys can't. I know, but you guys can't compare League of Legends, going pro in League of Legends, and going pro in a battle royale game. It just you can't. It's not comparable.
No, but
like, you can sit there and say like going pro in Dota, and going pro in League.
Well, Fortnite.
It's the same fucking game. It's a different skin.
Well, when you were running like pro in Call of Duty, right? They put you in a rank system.
Well,
this is what I'm getting at. When you're in the ranking system in those type of games, you're against people that...
Re-say that.
I'm going to kill you, Steph.
No, re-say that because that can get copyrighted.
What happened? That can get copyrighted. Now I got to edit more stuff.
Take this down. What time is it?
It's fine. I sit there and listen through the whole thing again. All right. Well, I'm going to kick your ass, Steph.
What I was saying was that in Call of Duty, they have a ranking system. After a while, the game's out, they throw the ranking system in and let everybody play, and if to pick up new people, have new things, new content. And Apex, that's what they do. Fortnite, that's what they do. Now, and was it 04 with the Royale? Yeah, it was 04, right? Black Ops 4. They had the Royale. They added.
It's fucking trash though.
But they added the rank system, right? So when you're in the rank system, if you're averaging 20, I'm averaging 20, you're averaging 20, or whatever. What I was saying was you're around.
The rank system averages wins though, not really kills for Black Ops and
if
Fortnite.
In Call of Duty, they if you're killing 20 times, you're winning the game. What I'm saying, so if you're getting 20 kills and you're winning, 20 kills,
that's not true. I can get 20 kills and still get destroyed.
You can't. Ryan can get 20 kills in Apex, and somebody can sit in a bush and can kill him.
Let's get to the point. You're asking just like what I'm saying is that
what's the point?
When you're always winning, but you're at a high caliber, like because they're not gonna say,
I get what you're saying.
You're not going 0-0-0 or 0 or
you're
1-0 and winning.
If it's a consistent win rate,
yeah.
Like if it's a consistent score, like if I go 20
and 0 against people that can also kill and win. That's
if
what I'm saying.
20 and 0 every game,
if I'm going 1-0, let's say I play 100 games, I go 1-0 every 100 games. You're not gonna put me with no 9-0 guy that's winning the game. They're not gonna do that. Shit. They're going to put you against people that play strategy-wise. What I'm saying is he's a kill horde. He does. He's good at it. He will win the game 7-0. So he's against other people with strategy, knows how to use the gun, knows how to do all this high-tech shit, and he's winning. He deserves to be where he's at. And he got it the right way no matter who he faced. He didn't... That's what I'm saying. So,
I think regardless if that game happened or not. Eventually.
Yeah, no, he would have won pro. He's really good at that game.
Fortnite.
He literally dropped out of school, and he practically dropped everybody.
He was playing Fortnite before that.
CS.
And Counter-Strike he was playing before that. He played a lot of Counter-Strike.
Nah, I thought it was another word.
Fortnite, Apex, CSGO, and he played League. Those are the only games he really actually played.
No, he didn't.
He started doing.
No, he actually played League with me. Like he played like 5 months of League with me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so like he was streaming a different game. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, it's a game that was supposed to be really popular, and then as soon as it came out, it like literally crashed.
I told him to stream Revenant, but he didn't do that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's actually a really, really, really good game. It was the #1 streaming game. I think still is the #1 streaming game right now.
I doubt that.
No. League and Apex, they both will trash that game.
Dota.
That literally.
I have not seen Dota
that beat it. When it first came out, it was the number one streaming game for.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like now, like it's not beating that at all. I haven't seen it up there. In a
you
while.
can look it up.
I'm
almost.
They haven't done any big updates for it.
I'm almost. Sorry. I'm almost positive it's probably League of Legends. Everybody wants to watch League. But that being said, all I gotta say is I don't even know how we started this conversation, but for me, he just deserves what he got. He worked for it. He made it there. Everybody fucking doubted him.
I didn't doubt him. I said
you're doubting him right now.
No. I'm not doubting him. But
that's
what
you guys are
taking it as like I'm saying.
I'm not taking.
Well, no, I think Ryan's taking it as that.
I am because what you actually are though, because you're saying he got it because of this.
So I understand where you're.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. You sat there and said he got the push because he killed this guy. What I'm saying is that's not true, and I'm trying to explain to you why it's not.
But
mid-conversation,
I also told you that like he would have went pro either way. I'm telling you, I would have rather him took
my thing is
the other path and go pro.
You just wish he didn't play that game.
Yeah, because then he would have, like, I feel like he would be, like, he wouldn't have such an ego if he would have went the other way. If he wouldn't have killed the best player in the game, I don't think he would have had such a big ego. I respect where he is now. He deserves where he is. If you're going to sit there and take off 2 years, drop out of school, and literally put your all into a game, I cannot sit there and say you do not deserve where you are. I literally cannot do that. Because if I do that, then I can't, like, respect anybody that's playing League right now. Because that's what they all did.
No, the thing is like... Maybe this is why. Maybe you think he has an ego because you haven't spoken to him since in a long time. From what I've known, I've spoken to him recently. He doesn't. For me, I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. He doesn't even talk about it. He doesn't flaunt about it. He doesn't act like.
No, but
which is surprising because I would think he'd go the complete other route with that. But from what I know,
I'm just taking off of what I know.
I mean, I haven't even seen the events.
I watched this final. I watched the final where the day before they were in the finals, I watched that whole thing because like I'm gonna sit there and support him. Like we used to be like really close friends. He even sat there and admitted that he was closer to me than he was to you at one point.
Yeah, because he had more in common with you.
Yeah, so like I respect where he is now. Like it's honestly really really cool to look back and be like, yo, I used to be friends with like somebody that's pro. Like that's crazy. Like
same thing with me.
You can ask Wilkes actually. I'm pretty sure Wilkes was in a Discord with me. I literally showed like 5 of my friends, like, yo, dude, look at this kid. This kid literally went pro in Apex. He plays for CLG. Like, it's crazy. Like, I literally, like, introduced some of people that I talked to about Ryan going pro. Because I think it's cool as shit.
It is. I mean, he's doing a lot better than what we're fucking doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, also, that's what's going to happen when you take 2 years off and just put everything into it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he deserves exactly where he is. Like,
I mean, if you have the ability to sit down and do that, then do it. By all means.
Like I said,
which is why it frustrates me when you sit here and say you can go pro and you don't. What frustrates me is because right now is the time for you to try to.
But the thing is I don't want to do that, and I don't want to lose every single person.
But there's ways to go pro without losing people. That's what I'm saying. There's ways to do it without losing people.
You're trying to go this way, where right now you can't go that way because you have nothing going for you in that path.
Here,
right now you have no job. You have nothing going for you.
Come here. Stand up.
What are you doing?
All right, you stand up. Come here.
Why?
I'll show you. Just stand up.
Why?
So, like, going pro is this way, right?
Nobody can see this.
No, just so you guys can know, right? So going pro is this way.
Why do I gotta stand for this? Okay. Sorry,
now, like, imagine you just trying to walk to go pro, right? It's you, Nicole, Stephanie, like, all of my friends. I get it.
Family, you have people.
But they're just pulling me the other way. And, like, I don't want to be like, nah, fuck you guys. I'm never going to talk to you guys again.
I'm not saying that either.
That doesn't have to be the case.
I think the way Ryan
what you know is I will make it that way. I will make it so I don't talk to you guys because that's my goal.
That's on you. What we're saying is, though, if you actually look at it,
I'm saying is
you're always with your girlfriend. You're always with your girlfriend. If you sit there and be like, hey, you know, I'm going to, like, do you take spaced out days. You be fine. But, like, let's say 4 hours.
I think you played more League of Legends when you were with Miranda.
Yeah, you did. So, let's say 4 days out of a week.
I'm not wrong. You played when she was. You were hanging out.
Let's say Monday through Friday.
Played this year. I had 3.
I'm not saying what we're trying to say is the way. I'll be honest. The way what Ryan did, lost everybody. What dropped out of school? That's the wrong. That's for me. That's the wrong way to do it.
Wait though.
Yeah,
that's the wrong way to do it.
That's what you know. He didn't drop everybody. He actually still had friends, but He did. I'll vouch for it because I still had him on Instagram. You didn't have him. I don't think you have him. He still had friends. He had that life. He was actually still out playing basketball when you were in Cali and he was still gaming. We went out and played ball. See, he was able to manage the friend life with a girlfriend that's in Cali and still able to manage it all. You don't have to manage a lot more than he did. He had a lot more to worry about. That's what I'm trying to say. When you say he lost everybody.
Well, he lost his close circle and he created a new one.
Exactly.
Which isn't the problem.
But here's the thing though. He created a new one because of everything that went down. He didn't create it because he pushed us away. That's how you also.
No, that's what I'm saying. He didn't drop.
What I'm saying is though, you have everything around you.
I mean,
so you're not dropping.
Regardless,
everything.
It's all water under the bridge now. At the end of the day, it's whatever. Me and him are cool. I don't got beef with him.
Yeah, no, we're.
I don't think anybody has beef with him. If he texts me, he's like, "Yo, let's go play basketball." Like, I'm gonna go and play basketball with everybody.
But what I'm saying is though, for you to sit there and go pro would probably be a lot less stressful than the way he took. I think his way was a lot more because he was still in college doing that. He was still at KU.
I don't. At that point, I'll be honest. His dream was never to go pro. His dream was to become a streamer, a live streamer.
Yeah.
His dream was never to go pro.
And my dream is to go pro. Like, that's 10 hours a day, every day.
But
that's literally like what they do.
Look at your schedule.
They'll play like 8 hours a day,
but
and then they're required to go and play like solo queue just to learn and how like pro players for like League will go is like they'll sit there for 6 to 8 hours a day and they'll scrim. They'll play 4 hours. No, they'll play the game, 20, 30 minutes reviewing the game,
so
figuring out what's wrong.
You're going to have to put more time into League of Legends to go pro. If it was a game
once
like...
Once I go pro. Here's the time you had time. Even if you think you don't, that's what I'm trying to point though. You had time. Your girl has school, Monday to Friday, right? Let's say, hey, Monday to Friday you have school. Let's say you don't go over there Monday to Friday. You go over to Saturday and Sunday. Monday through Friday, 5 days out of 7, you just play League. That's not enough time?
I do that now.
Alright, so what's the whole purpose of saying, oh, you can't go? If you're doing it now, yeah, fine. But
because I'm going to be a lot harder on myself than you guys are going to be. And, like, Gabe knows that. Like, I'm going to sit there and say, I can't do it, but I'm still going to work towards it. I haven't never been working towards it. I've always been playing the game. Like, like, I'll sit there and I'll watch my games. I'll write down what I'm doing wrong. I'll sit there and I'll try to help other people.
That's what we're trying to say. Is that you have the qualities to go pro.
But yeah, like
you can play.
You're good enough to be in that you're trying to get a job and everything. So yeah, that's gonna cancel out. What I'm saying is though, if you go, hey, my dream is to go pro. What the fuck you waiting for? Right now, you have the time. You're saying
right now.
You have everything set up for you. You just sat there and said you don't have the time because it is. No, you are doing that to make sure you don't have the time. What I'm saying is, if you actually use the head.
I think the better way to say it is that he's keeping himself busy with other things.
Not essentially.
Not busy.
I guess you could say, yeah.
I wouldn't even say busy.
Because he doesn't want to sit at home and play League all the time.
Well,
I don't want people to sit there and be like, oh, you're just denying everything. Like you're just playing League. That's all you're doing. Because when I do that, everybody's gonna be like, you're gonna do nothing with your life. And once people say that's when I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
But I've never said that.
You guys never have done that. My parents have.
So here,
Miranda has.
I think everybody that's gone pro in gaming, somebody has told them they're not going to go anywhere.
Exactly, but that
everybody.
That's the thing I'm saying though. It's like if you're saying, oh, Ryan's willing to do it, I can do it. You know, his parents weren't supportive of that.
His parents fucking hated that.
Here's the thing though.
He wanted to quit so many times.
You don't
just
care.
Because
You shouldn't care. Like if I was sitting here, let's say I was playing Rainbow Siege. That's the game I play all the time. I'm really good at that game.
Yeah, no, you don't have to play League with us anymore. That hurts, dog.
Yeah, trash.
Fuck you.
what I'm saying is that like if I was sitting and constantly play that game, like last season I was gold. Last season I was gold. That was just
what?
Rainbow Siege. Last season I was gold. Before this update came, I was gold. Now I'm fucking whatever because I'm with a bunch of scrubs.
Iron. It's okay. This is what he's trying to say.
There is no iron. I'm actually in bronze. One.
Alright, trash.
I got demoted from silver because I had 3 DQs. But yeah, no, I got the bronze 1 because the Wi-Fi went out. That's what happened. Ooh, the Wi-Fi. But that's another story. That's a different story.
Yo, his face, bro.
That's the story that has to come after this shit.
Yeah.
We'll do that another day though. Like that's not for this. This is video games and going pro. We can't just switch it up and talk about
I'll be honest,
how some dumbass
for me, I wouldn't want to go pro in video games. That's not my dream. Like I wouldn't want to sit there and
compete. I think honestly,
I would want to go pro in like soccer or like a sport. But never. I don't think I want to play video games.
If I wanted
because for me, it would kill it. It would kill the fun of it.
Because you gotta constantly play.
I think for me, it just kills the fun of it. I can't. I would never want to play games.
If I was gonna sit there willing to make money, like you can always.
There's other ways to make money.
Yeah, I think like you're going to school to make money because what you're going for, it's gonna help you progress on what you want to do. Because I think I talked to you or you talked about it. What I'm saying is though, if you know, let's say. Before you go to school, let's say you know everything that they're going to teach you before you go to school.
What's the point of going?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. So what I with him is that all right, he has to go to school to learn a bit more. So when he wants to do something on his own and start his own whatever, he's eligible to do that. Or let's say at that time he doesn't want to put that effort into it because something changed or something happened in his life, like Steph getting pregnant. And
you're pregnant?
and he goes, all right, well, I'm not gonna have time for this. I can do this.
There's always time.
But I said to start something up though when somebody's pregnant at that time.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult.
But what I'm saying is though, at the time you can sit there and be like, all right, let me take a step back. I can go do this.
But this is what bothers me, because people sit there and act like, yeah, even if you have a full schedule. There's people that make time for shit. Yeah. Like this guy that I used to work with fucking works 66 hours a week, goes to college at night 6 days a week. He's going to work 6 days a week. He has 1 day off and he has kids. He makes time for it all because he wants to better himself. If you want to make yourself to that caliber, you gotta put that time in. There's times where I fucking wake up and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do today. Yeah. And what I end up doing is sitting down watching TV. Or sitting down watching YouTube. I'm wasting my time. I can go do something productive. I can go fucking, work on something that I'm good at. Like, work on my craft. Or go around, kick the soccer ball around, practice. Get good at something that I want to be good at. Something productive. For you, that time you have, like, okay, I'm going to sit down and play League. Or I'm going to sit down and watch the games back that I played yesterday to see where I went wrong. The games I lost.
But that's
and
all progress.
You do that, right?
Yeah, all the time.
So then that's what I'm saying.
That's progress. What we're saying is that you're already doing the progress.
I think you should
you're just not taking that final leap. And
I think if you really want it, you make a schedule for yourself.
You're like what? Plat? What? 2? 1? Did you get D rank?
Nah, he just got D rank. He's on 21 loss streak right now.
Don't worry, I was at 40.
So I'm saying
he went from plat to 99 OP to plat 4 0 OP at 2 losses at 0 OP. The kid's getting demoted if he loses one more.
So let's say this. What he's saying. This is what he's saying. Right now you're not working. Yet.
Should be.
Hopefully you get a job.
With you.
Soon. Yeah. Your girlfriend goes to school and works. She doesn't work every day, Monday through Friday.
Whatever her work schedule is. Let's say she works Monday,
the
Wednesday,
days
Friday,
that she doesn't,
Sunday.
the day that she works, because she works at night, you have all morning to fucking play. Unless we're doing this.
And we do this on the weekend anyway. And if
we do this on random days.
We
try to get it done. We try to get it done on the weekend.
We need a schedule for it.
we try to record like Saturday or
Sunday.
I
want to record twice. I want to record twice a week. But that's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is if you put in, let's say you wake up at not fucking 12 like you fucking do. Let's say you wake up at like 8:30, 9.
Yeah,
every
but keep
morning.
in mind though, I'm waking up at 12, but I'm up till 3, like reviewing games or like playing.
Yeah,
games.
but that's just bad for your body. Your brain isn't working how it should be.
That's fair.
If you're waking up at a decent hour and going to bed at a decent hour, you're going to be more efficient.
Is that the same logo over there than there?
Yeah, that's my hat. I gave it to him.
Oh, what a bitch. Anyway, continue.
So if you put in, let's say, you could probably put in, even if Nicole doesn't work and you're going to go hang out with her after she gets off school, you could put in 8 hours of League of Legends every day, Monday through Friday, and not touch the game Saturday and Sunday.
That's fair.
That's 40 hours a week of League. That's probably, how many games you want to put that? Each game is about 30 minutes. So, do the math.
I don't know, dog. I'm bad at math. 40 divided by what?
It would actually be 80. It'd be 80 games.
How the fuck you know it'd be 80 games? What the fuck? Wait, how the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Because 40 hours a week. Each game is 30 minutes, let's say.
Okay.
So 40 hours
times 60 divided by 30. That's 80.
80 games.
80 games.
So you'd play 80 games a week. How many weeks are there in the fucking year?
50,
a lot.
52.
80 times 52.
I don't think everybody has quick math like that.
It'd be like 430 something games or 420.
416. You're fucking smart. You almost suck.
A year.
Yeah.
How many games do you have played right now for the year?
Over 400.
So you're playing what you need to play.
And imagine I'm playing over 400. Like I'm at 400
so
now.
So you're fucking answering your own question. You're playing the amount you need to. You're playing more than what you need to play to go pro. So you just need to expose yourself and show your dick to the world.
Well, that's why I stream, but
and show Tristan his penis off.
Yo, Trist could.
I remember that skin I bought you. You still don't use it, but you know.
What skin?
About it.
What skin?
The Halloween skin.
What Halloween skin? I used that, but the new Tristana skin came out, which is a lot better. I didn't know that skin was coming out prior to you giving me that skin.
Yeah, you owe me $20.
I don't know you know fucking $20.
I want my $20.
Are you stupid?
I'm broke here helping this Wi-Fi situation, bro. Y'all owe me. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm taking all the handouts.
So that's all I'm saying.
Tarzan, a pro player, the best jungler in Korea, has played 194 games that he has won and 177 losses. He hasn't even played 400.
You're playing more games than fucking pros, and you're sitting and bitching that you're gonna not have time to hang out with your friends.
That's fair.
You understand where we're coming from? We know you play enough to go pro.
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying.
Yo, fuck you.
So, go pro. So we all get some money.
Yo, y'all act like I wouldn't give you money either. Like, I'd fly out to
I'd
Cali
be like,
every
yo, bro,
day.
the guy
I'd be like, yo,
was
let's go, boys. What the fuck we doing this day? I think the only thing that would suck about me going pro is I'd have to live in California for how long is one split?
You don't have to live anywhere.
No, you have to live in California. You have to live in the team house.
Is Ryan living in California?
That's a different game. That's a different game.
That's Vegas, buddy boy.
So let's say like
he's not living in Vegas.
But I'm saying that game's held in Vegas.
What game?
Esports are held all around the fucking
But
nation.
what I'm saying is though, like he
travels.
there.
Let's put it this way, right? League is a lot different than Apex. I think we all established this already that you can't compare the games.
Yeah, no, that's
For
what I'm saying.
League, though, you live in a team house. Well, you don't live in the team house. You have to go to the house every day if you don't live there. Like, I think Doublelift doesn't live at the TL house. He has to go to the academy place or, like, the actual, like, building.
Then why wouldn't that be cool? Why would that be a problem?
Why would that be a problem? I think I just miss home too much, to be honest.
Yeah, with the
It's
crackhead, bruh.
It's not like you won't have enough money to fly back on your free time.
Yeah, word.
That's true. I mean, I have to stay there for spring split and then summer split. And then MSI, you have to travel if you want to go anywhere at MSI. Or if your team makes it to MSI and then you travel for Worlds. Worlds is a whole month in November.
Steph, take a picture of this, y'all.
It's not like...
Steph,
it's
take
not
a picture
like
of
I'm
this.
not California savvy.
Gang.
You know a lot about California.
Take a picture of this,
It's
Steph.
not like
I know
I
you...
didn't live there and have places
Look at that,
to stay
look at
over
that.
there. It's not like I don't have a reason to go to California. I have family over there.
Yeah. It'd be lit, I guess.
So start fucking working for it before you get a fucking job.
What are you working towards now? We're talking to you.
What am I working towards?
Yeah, what are your plans?
Graduating.
To get Neymar back to fucking Barcelona.
Get Neymar back to Barcelona. I'm calling PSG tonight. No, once I graduate school, rack some money up, buy a house somewhere not here, and just rack money up so I can start my own business. And hopefully this
You're
works.
doing that the wrong way.
Well, no, I just need to graduate first.
You don't need to save a lot of money.
I could start a business now if I wanted to.
Then why aren't you?
Because I don't have any ideas.
See, look, gotta
Yeah,
put
but
your words.
that's
the difference between me and you is I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
That's
why.
Hold on.
I do know what
List
you
your
want to do.
top 5 things.
What did I want to do?
You wanted to do woodwork, right?
But that's the thing. This is my thing.
There's a difference. You need money for that because you have to buy the wood, you have to buy a building, you have to do all that. There's a difference there.
There's always you said there's stuff for it, but like you said, yeah, it is wrong. But you know
this is what I've always wanted to do from when I was a kid. I wanted to create a brand for people.
like to help people. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Now, how difficult that could be is like I need exposure. I need to work at it, and I need a decent, consistent income to do that. Right now, I'm not working. I already got a job, but right now I'm not working. Right now I'm going to school. So once I graduate school, I get a job in IT. I'm not killing my body, and I have a consistent paycheck. I could focus my energy on creating that brand for myself.
You can create
which I am creating now because that's what this is.
The issue with creating a brand is you need money because you need money to brand out for the ads. Well, and if you're gonna brand out for the ads, it's gonna be about $100 for a month for about 50 views per day.
You can, let's say you can work there, you can make money off the side of this, and
this isn't for money. I'm not doing this.
But
I'm doing this for exposure. I want to get out there and eventually move up.
Alright, so basically, this is a way for you to make money, though.
Entertainment.
This also makes you money, and a different purpose, though.
What's making me money is working in a fucking warehouse. Currently.
Well, yes. What I'm saying, though, for what your dream is, or what your goal is, or whatever the hell it is.
It's not about money for me, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I can be poor. This is initially what I wanted to do was expose my brand and travel to different places and literally help people out. Like, as corny as it sounds, like, go to fucking Africa and help these African kids out. Like, have enough money to buy these African kids, like, soccer balls and, like, cleats or whatever they want. Like, school items, school materials, computers. That's what I want to do. That's always what I want to do.
Alright, so we're going to put it in this perspective, like Bill Gates does. How did he do that?
He had an idea and he went with it.
Okay.
So I'm working on different things.
He made money off of that, though. What I'm saying is, though...
money will come. Money comes.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is, though, you can use him. He's like the best example. He lives in Africa. He always has... Yeah, he lives in Africa.
Wait, who?
I don't think Bill Gates lives in Africa.
He lives in Africa. He lives in Africa.
There's probably homes in Africa, but he probably lives here.
He probably has homes all over
he lives in Africa.
I wouldn't take Bill Gates then. I would take Elon Musk because Elon Musk was born in Africa. He is of African descent.
But I'm not saying Africa only. I'm saying any poverty-stricken location.
This is why I want to say Elon Musk. Elon Musk came and he's helping the world, the environment. You're saying you want to help people.
Yes.
Bill Gates is actually helping people in Africa. He
lives in Washington.
But he lives over there.
He has a mansion in Washington. He has a house in South Africa.
All right, so he's in Africa. All right, so he technically, I guess to say he lives in Africa. What I'm saying, so he's in Africa helping people. If you looked at, I think his last article, he had insects there, right? And saying why are the poor getting bit by these?
That wasn't in Africa. That was in California. But I know what you're talking about.
But
he said why do the rich have to?
He's saying, why are the people like this getting bit by these type of bugs, by these type of people, and the rich are not getting bit by that?
He said, why are the poor people the only ones that have to deal with getting bit by a mosquito? So he unleashed a whole jar, like, I think it was about, like, 50 to 100 mosquitoes.
That's just fucking stupid.
Wait, his purpose wasn't.
I understand.
But what I'm saying is,
though, he didn't have to go about it that way. That was just dumb.
But what I'm saying, yes, he took that in a selfish way. But I'm saying you don't have to.
I wouldn't say it's a selfish way. I think it's the only way to get rich people to understand what's going on.
It was a selfish way. My thing was the way he's helping people is he's doing it the right way. He made something to help this world and technology get better.
Exactly.
And then he's also using the money he's making to go help the poor.
I don't think I'm smart enough to fucking create something with technology.
But you don't have. What I'm saying is, so let's say you come out with a shirt fucking brand, right? Let's say you.
It could be clothes. It could be
designing. Let's say you're pushing that out, right? You're making all this. You become a millionaire, right? So it's off of that. You can still help the world.
That's what I would do. That
money
would be invested in the company.
Be like, hey, I'm gonna put this money aside, make this many clothes for here, and here. We're just gonna ship it out there for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta have.
So you want to help?
This is what I would do.
You just gotta find out.
Let's say what you're saying is true, right? Let's say I make a clothing brand or a brand. Like, let's say this brand, the movement fucking picks up or whatever, and I'm making bread off of it. I'm making money, which isn't the intention, but let's say I am. That money will be invested into companies that I can fucking ship shit out to. Like, let's say, I don't know, let's say for example, there's a school in Africa that wants like gym equipment, like soccer balls or whatever. I would invest in a company, or maybe even start my own company for soccer equipment, my own brand, and ship soccer balls out to them, ship goals, ship everything out to them. Go play with them, go spend time with them, and then come back. Yeah, that brand in the United States will be sold to make me more revenue for that. That money, in my head, that money is never going to be pocketed by me. Like, I don't want that money. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to sit back and make money not doing anything.
But
the money that I will spend on me is money that I work for. Money that is brought into me by other companies or whatever, like let's say ads. That's just gonna be money to.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is though.
But you have to use that money to acquire more money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Though.
That's what I'm saying.
So money does start with it all. You're saying.
Of course.
You're saying being poor. Being poor, you're not helping anybody. You're just not doing anything. You're standing still. What I'm saying is that you acquiring money. Everything in this world requires money, and no matter what people. I'm not all about money. That people, there's honest people that are rich.
It's hard to get out there.
They're going because I'm not all about money.
It's hard to
get out there.
At
the end of the day, though, money plays a big factor because you got to look at it. I want to help people. You have a line, plus you have employees that you're gonna help. So you know what I mean. You having money helps in so many different ways.
That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to hire people from the outside. All the people that are gonna be working for me are gonna be people that are in my circle, or people that I know, or people that I grew up with that wants to create something themselves. Like that money that they earn, they get paid well to start something themselves and become millionaires themselves. I wouldn't want to just pocket all the money and be like one of those company owners, like these big companies, like I don't know, like fucking let's use Ashley Furniture. Like that guy is rich as fuck, but he's not doing anything for his workers. You know, I don't want to be that guy.
But what I'm saying is, I'm saying that he has the money to do it. It's a fucking shitty company.
It is.
He has the money to do it, right?
So he has the money to help out, but he won't.
My thing is though, if you said to say you don't, what I'm saying is to get to the point of others, you said to say you rather be poor. I said that's.
I don't rather be poor. I've never said that.
You rather be broke.
No, I said money doesn't. For me, money doesn't mean anything.
All right, so money doesn't mean it, but in a way,
it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
All right, but you still gonna need money to do.
You need money to do a lot of things.
I can't really say that money doesn't help everything. I think if you give $1 million, I think it's gonna cure 50% of their happiness. The other 50% has to be.
No, I read online somewhere. It was an article. I don't remember who posted it, but it said that you know how like saying money can't buy happiness. But money, statistic wise, can buy happiness up to $75,000 a year. Anything over that just comes more responsibility once you're making that kind of bread. So that's the problem. If you're making $75K a year, you're what I want to say upper middle class maybe.
I would say 50 to 75,000 is upper to middle class.
I don't think 50 is upper middle class. Not in this world. Not right now.
If you're from like, are we talking about one person's standpoint, or are we talking about parents like combined?
No, let's say you yourself make $75,000 a year. You're upper middle class. You have nothing, nobody else. You don't have kids. You might have a girlfriend, but her revenue.
Okay, then that's upper middle class.
You're upper middle class.
But now, if you're taking parents, like let's say,
combined,
somebody else combined,
if
that's a little higher. Like you can take that
50K. If they're both,
yeah. So like let's take Nicole's mom, was 50K, and then like her dad, like I don't know, it's 75. I still think that 50K is upper middle class.
But I'm saying yes.
But if you're taking situation,
just one person,
75K is upper middle class.
So that's what I'm saying. That's just enough money for you to pay all your bills, go on vacation, do everything you got to do, have a nice house, but not have that, and still have that time to go spend that money. Now, if you're already hitting the millions, the trillions, you don't have time. In reality, all that money is going to be wasted because you don't have time to spend it. You won't have enough time. You'll always be working.
Depends on how you're acquiring the money, though.
Of course, but I'm saying most people that are that age.
I don't think most people are smart enough to make
exactly
$200,000 and still have the free time. Like let's say like Warren Buffett, my man makes $52 million off of fucking dividends. The kid can go do whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't have to work because he has so much money already invested. But I don't think people are smart enough to do that. I think the people now that want to make $100,000 are going to be working like.
And now you gotta think of it. Now you gotta think of it. There's so many ways to make money right now, and I don't think people take advantage of that. And I don't think I take advantage of that, which is the problem. There's so many different ways to make money without killing yourself, without hurting yourself. I think now there's so many more ways now than ever to make money.
I mean, I agree with you. I already told you a way on how to make money. You didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I don't know
about dropshipping.
That's
like
thing.
a whole new thing.
But that's the thing. It's scary because
not a lot of people know.
I've never heard of it. It's like, oh, maybe it's a scam, or maybe it's this, maybe it's that. So I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I want to do. But since you asked me, I gotta ask you the same fucking question because I know you don't have an answer for me.
I don't.
Exactly. No idea.
No. Part of me wants to, but it's like I moved a lot quicker. I'm going up the trail backwards, but gotta go forward. I mean, I moved out. Like if I was still living with parents, I would have had to pay. Now I got rent. I got all that, so I had to work a lot of hours. Yes, I have time in the morning, like you were saying, but at the end of the day, I got to require a lot of time to figure out what I still want to do. Though.
That's the thing. That's what I was trying to explain to you. You have a goal and you know what you want to do, so work for it. People that don't know what the fuck they want to do, that's the problem, because then they get stuck in situations like me and him, where we're working in these places, we don't want to work here, we have no idea what else to do, so then you get stuck. The only difference between me and him is that I'm taking a shot at something at school. He doesn't want to take that risk and spend that money.
There's multiple ways that I look at it, was that you have a general idea of, hey, I want to go here.
You have no idea.
I have no idea because I never had that option from fucking how young I was. I was always the option to, like, at the age of 16, I was thrown in the warehouse. At that time, at the age of 16, what could I have done? Nothing. I had no time.
You didn't have time to think.
I had no time to think, plan it out. School was hard. I was still struggling to maintain it. I was always falling asleep. So in school, I said to go, why are you tired? Hey, I work until like how late at night. Still trying to come to school, and I barely graduated. On top of that, I have a job now. Got to pay rent. A job from February to August during school. I'll be working from 4 p.m. roughly to 6 a.m. almost every day. And still juggling school. So now am I not just paying rent? I got to worry about school. That's $40,000, $60,000. But then if I fail, I owe how many thousands? So instead of being out $5,000, let me just pocket my $5,000, because as of right now, I have nothing. Or
you're doing the complete opposite of what I'm doing. You're playing it safe. I'm taking the risk.
Or what I would sit there and do is I had to sit there and work in the morning, sit there and just mess around, think about random shit, and if something pops in, I'll probably go and do your damn thing. I probably let's say I decided to come up with a design for something. Mm-hmm. I'll probably shoot it to Gabe. Like, okay, what do you think of this? And I'll just make a prototype of it and go off from there.
And that's always something I wanted to do.
That's something like,
I wanted to build something up with people around me. I never wanted to do it alone.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of being rich if your friends aren't rich?
Yeah. Clothing wise would be easier for me to come up with stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, fashion changes every so often.
Yeah.
And I had to have a constant pace of like, all right, so this is how it is. Like right now, I think being a visco girl for girls is what it's there.
What?
A visco girl.
What the fuck is that?
It's a girl that takes pictures all the time.
Or it's the way they dress.
Yeah.
They actually.
This girl is like a really popular, like, hot ass girl. That's like practically like a little supermodel girl.
So
like
you?
No.
Unless a girl wears like a certain type of clothes, like they only wear they only go to
fashion
shit like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Instagram model,
like the little hoes in high school were practically like the visco girls, but visco really wasn't big when we were in high school.
All right. Okay. Yeah, but top of that. All right, so that's what a visco. And for guys, it's hard because guys. Look at the way they're wearing now. Guys is just basic, but you make your money off the females. So now you got to keep up with you really do. You guys, hey, like t-shirt, whatever. Come out with a nice brand, Males are different. Yeah. Girls, like I said, a visco girl, they just changed brand. Like girls used to like to be honest, sweats was a fucking thing for females. That actually was. They like wearing like this type shit. That was actually a thing. They wore this and Jordans, and you know what I mean. Like it all goes together. So basically, let's say now Vans are popular. You got to make clothes that go with Vans. Skinny jeans, some skinny jeans do.
Skinny jeans, some sweats, maybe.
Like this. Adidas you have pants. You have gray Vans. This will probably go great with it. And
no, it won't. Are you dumb? So they're going with it. These are Vans.
What?
He's talking about his pants.
These are gray. These are Vans. This doesn't really go with that.
I said we had gray Vans.
But never mind.
Regardless, I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean.
You're thinking too hard.
I don't know where the hell you were going with that, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's snoring over there.
Nasty.
But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That like, there's always something. But again, though.
But that's the thing. It's always changing. That's what people don't understand with stuff like clothing, even gaming. It's always changing. Like back to what we were saying about Ryan earlier. What's gonna happen when Apex dies?
There's always gonna be another game that's gonna be like.
But that's the thing.
Look at Fortnite.
What if he's not good at that?
Then Apex came. Now Apex is.
I think Fortnite's dropped off. I don't think people care about Fortnite anymore.
It's not competitive anymore. That's why people are at Apex. Apex is not a competitive game.
But then I feel like Apex is still also.
After that, a game will rise.
But you gotta think about it. Think about the games that have been around forever and people are still playing to this day.
League, Dota,
Minecraft.
Well, Minecraft just became popular again, but it wasn't.
But it's always been. That's
the
thing.
What are they doing?
Call of Duty, like games like that.
Call of Duty's dead. Fuck that game.
People play.
Not 100 though.
I think
you can say it's dead, but every single year, the same people that have bought every other Call of Duty.
To be honest, I think it's dead.
I can sit here and talk absolute garbage and say I'm not going to buy the new Call of Duty. I guarantee after it comes out, a month or two after, I'll buy it. But just because I grew up playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Call of Duty was one of those games where you gotta pick a brand. Call of Duty went one way with this brand, and Call of Duty's going this way with this brand. Now, which brand do you like?
It's the same thing with clothes. It's the same thing with everything.
You like Black Ops 1 and 2. So you would stay with that brand, right? Because the way they make their game is great. I don't care for that. I like the Modern Warfare. So I will go this way. You're going this way, I'm going this way. So if this new Modern Warfare dropping off, I'll play that.
You might like it. I probably won't.
Exactly. So you can't really say it's dead. You might hate. Maybe you can.
I think
I'm saying it's dead because I've played it way too much, and
it's dead for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's dead. I truly don't think the game is dead. A lot of people play it, but to me, the game is dead.
Which is how I feel about it too. Like I don't remember the last time I turned on a Call of Duty.
I won't buy the game. I'll play like the demo, but I won't buy the game.
So I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's. What you're saying is accurate. It's true. Like everything's constantly changing, so you gotta adapt. You gotta be able to adapt to it. That's why I want to do something that is I can adapt.
So I think that's why I like League so much because every 2 weeks there's a new patch, or every week.
All right, so
patch.
I don't that how many years has League of Legends been out?
10 years,
and they're still #1 streamed.
Yeah, but they plan ahead. That's where I'm about to get to.
And it's a free game.
Closing brand. If you actually look at it, being that type of clothes that girls right now, a Vesco girl or whatever, that brand always been.
And I think people are doing it the wrong way too. People think if they start a clothing brand that they have to buy a store and put it in a mall.
Yeah,
that's the wrong way to do
it. But what I'm saying is
you put it online.
You just
do it in like your house. Like let's say here, you just store it up.
Not even that. Just fucking post them on.
We're in the world of e-commerce. You don't have to. Nobody goes to fucking malls. Are you dumb? Compared to now to like 10 years ago, nobody goes to malls.
People go.
Thing is,
not
the way,
as much as
the way that the designing thing was that everything was planned ahead. Like Jordans will always be around. Vans, they were always around, but they weren't around because I wasn't the style that I was rocking with. Well, Jordans will always be the style to rock with because Jordans adapt.
Vans has always been popular, but they didn't look like what they do now.
All right, so
Vans were skate shoes originally, and they look. You guys remember those fat ass DCs that kids would wear?
Yeah,
that's what Vans used to look like. And then eventually people started wearing Vans like slimmer because it's easier to skate in. And now you got the Nike SBs; they're easier to skate in. You got the Janoskis.
But they adapted.
You got
the Kyle Walkers. They're the Vans brand of SBs.
You got everything like that now because that's what people adapted to, like you said. With Jordans, you got to see. That's the problem.
Jordans adapted a lot too. Like the one pair of Jordans.
We're woke as fuck.
Like the one.
But now you can see. Now you can see because Jordan. I can probably when Jordan was still in the league. When Jordan was still in the league when he dropped his sneakers, he was one of the only people doing it.
I lost my chest.
Now you can see Kyrie's doing it. Kobe is doing it. Shaq's shoes always look like shit, so I'm not even gonna talk to Shaq. Fucking who else is doing it? KD.
Yeah,
Zion. Steph Curry. None of this was happening before. Nobody cares about that.
I'm just saying they got shoes.
But the purpose is so like
that's what I'm saying.
Jordan was signed one.
Those players are adapting to that.
Yeah. So what the thing is that
they go, all right, what's this? That's not even that. The styles. Like, look at Jordan. Jordan's styles were never the ones. Those were the styles. Those were.
I think those are probably one of the most popular sneakers in the world.
Yeah. So the Jordan ones. Those were.
Or the Air Forces.
These styles. The ones that I have now, the 13s. Those were the styles. I think that's the style now. Though the 13s that I have.
The newer ones, yeah.
That's the style now. But if you look at it, the new ones that he's dropping now, that's gonna be the style. And he's gonna bank on. He makes multiple colors. The colorways. Ones, but it's the way.
It's also the price. It's so expensive. That's the difference. That's why Vans still stays up, because Vans are cheap. You can buy anybody can buy a pair of Vans. I think $50 for a pair of sneakers now is probably the cheapest you're gonna get. If you're over if you're over a size 8.5, $50 is probably.
I think they're still banking on like $60-$70 on men. But females have it.
Females got it cheaper shoes, unless they're like high heels and
shit. But here's it though.
That's where guys struggle. They have cheaper shoes,
but guess what? They have more variety.
That, and girls do be buying men's shoes too. Girls be buying Jordans. Those Jordans, yeah, there's girls Jordans, but girls buy men's Jordans.
But here's the thing though.
They don't got female ones.
Jordan doesn't make his money off of guys. Just to get it clear, he makes all of his money off of females.
Why do you say that?
Look at it. You have
females buy Jordans, but not as much as guys do.
Female.
Are you saying they buy it like as gifts?
No, females do buy Jordans more. It actually was one of the things.
You think so?
Yes, in certain areas, I would say so. I'm gonna refer.
I think it depends on the style.
Maybe growing up in Reading, Jordans was a guy and female, but females rose more than the guys. Guys will talk about it more.
I think
females will wear it more.
I think it depends on the style of Jordan, because
the 13s are
girls
the
won't
black
sit
and
there.
blue
Girls won't sit there and buy ones. They won't.
No, but that's
they're
what
gonna buy what, like the 13.
But that's
they're
what
gonna
I'm
buy the 5. They're gonna buy
the
those.
ones were how much?
I'm out of this conversation. I don't like shoes that much.
Wait. How much were the ones? How much were the ones? They were what, 120? The 13s.
The ones you just bought? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say the girls will go buy the 13s, which all the girls already done. My sneakers were 160. And female price, that's about 130. You're still making a profit off of female. And females go, oh my god, they go with this outfit. Oh my god, let's go with that outfit. Guys, they go, oh my god, I like that. I'll just
buy it.
I'll buy this and do random clothes. Girls will buy multiple sneakers.
Steph, how many sneakers do you have?
30 plus.
Okay. How many sneakers do you have?
She said she had 30 plus. So we didn't hear it.
4.
How many sneakers do you have?
It's different.
Not counting work, or just sneakers.
Just sneakers.
Probably like 4 or 5.
Different.
Okay, so she just said she just bought 30
you got
sneakers.
A lot. You can't even say.
I do, but mine's are different brands. I have Nikes and Jordans. My thing is she bought 30 brands with Jordans.
She's trying to say something.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Be loud.
Sneakers, it's like 20. You're not including heels. You're not including flip flops.
But
talking about footwear in general.
Footwear?
Yeah, like. I was just saying Jordans in general because I say y'all buy shoes, and all right, so even 20, that's still a lot. Just imagine them all Jordans.
Steph, everybody.
But what I'm saying is that Jordans in general are about 120 for girls.
They're cheaper, but they're also smaller. The materials cost them less to make.
But what I'm saying is, so 20. Imagine 120 times. Me just buying one pair, let's say a year she buys 5 Jordans.
To be fair, she has 20. My girl has like 20. I don't understand how the fuck females have more shoes than guys. It makes no
so
fucking
where
sense.
are they making more money?
Because this is the difference.
They're not making off of guys. I sit there.
Most guys will wear their same pair of shoes until they can't wear them anymore.
You know what? That's fair because Nicole has like every fucking color of Vans that there is.
Girls will wear all these different type of colors to go with their clothes because they don't want to go out.
For us, we'll buy neutral colors so we can wear the same pair with most different clothes.
They will.
You know I bought in the past probably 10 years. I bought in the same pair of all black Vans probably 30 plus times.
I bought a new pair of Jordans and I was like, you know what? I have clothes to go with these. They're white. Most of the people buy like white shoes. They're like being colorful.
Unless I'm like, I kind of fall in that category too. I got some crazy ass sneakers. I used to. Like I buy some crazy.
Yeah, but you bought crazy sneakers that are compatible with the clothes you already have. They will go. Oh my god! Let's say a blue and black Jordans because the girl I used to date had those. She went out and bought 10 different
girls.
Huh?
I want some cookies.
You dated girls? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. So what happened was she wanted, she had a blue and black Jordans. The ones that I have sitting at my house. You've seen them.
The white and pink ones?
No, the white and pink ones. She bought 10 different outfits just for that one pair of sneakers. I had white pair of Jordans. I did not go buy white shirts and black shirts or whatever.
The last time you bought
clothes. Exactly. So I already have clothes that are compatible with my shit. And most guys don't care. They just like it because of that. Or they'll just wear like a plain shirt.
Unless you're a Christian.
Okay, Christian's like another female though. But it's essentially, like I said, you gotta go with the girls more than with the guys. Because that's what you like that guy, Christian. You said, how is he so rich? Who? He was actually, remember when we watched Christian Knows Best? That guy, you like, oh, is he gay?
He's not gay. The guy looks gay.
Alright, do you know how he made his money? He made money off of girl clothing. Literally, that's what he does. He actually goes in.
So you're saying you want to create a girl clothing line? I'm asking. I'm not being.
What I'm
To
saying.
be fair,
What I'm
girls
saying.
shop a lot more than guys. So
Alright, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Though he sat there and put in perspective.
But I don't know if I can sit here and agree with the fact that girls buy more sneakers than guys do.
I don't think girls buy more sneakers than actually.
Maybe Jordans.
Depending on the.
If you're saying sneakers, I don't think so.
Alright,
no, I think girls buy more.
Let's say the
more
sneakers
than
in
guys.
general. But what I'm just saying is, though, they buy one sneaker. Guess what?
They're buying a couple other pairs that same day.
But what I'm saying is, so you bought these. You're like, oh my god, I like that Jordan shirt. Jordan has brands of shirts too, and people don't realize it. You probably owned at one point a Jordan brand. You just didn't know it. Jordan is partnered up with so many brands.
I don't think I've ever owned.
Let's say
I had shorts.
Let's say Nikes. You buy Nike shirt or whatever. You actually
Nike is Jordan.
Essentially.
No, it is.
Not 100. But they're partnered up with it, right?
Doesn't Nike
Jordan and Nike?
Jordan?
Yeah, Nike owns Jordan.
I think Nike owns Jordan. I thought Nike.
Yes, Nike owns Jordan.
I might not own them.
I thought they partner up because owning Jordan, because you gotta realize they could partner up and make sneakers like Reebok. Reebok is no longer a company, but
sadly, they're a company, but they're not.
But they're with Nike. Nike owns Reebok, so there's their logo. That's just their logo. That's owning them. It's not like Nikes are making Jordans 13s and putting their logo on it. That's not owning them. That's Jordan still owning them. That's his brand.
League's about to change, boys.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to see if they're actually owned, but I think.
I know they were partnered up with some sneakers because the ones that.
Jordan is a secondary company of Nike. Of Nike, sorry. So it's like an extra. It's like a. Of course, Nike is gonna make more money, but it's like a like you said, like a
joint company. The joint.
I think they call them like sister companies or brother companies or whatever. Where it's like they're a little lower scale. Sister companies.
It's a lower scale, but they do things through Nike. So yeah, you're right.
All right. So yeah. So
are you gonna go pro?
What? We're talking about investing money.
No, we're not talking about that no more. I want to know if you're gonna go pro.
Well, no, we're not talking about investing money. We're talking about
making... I sat down with ADS and I sat down with my
fuck
boy.
ADS. Fuck.
No.
Are you gonna go pro?
It's gonna get you to the answer. Me and ADS and Alawi, we sat down and they were just like, "Do you actually want to go pro?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're just like, "All right, well, give yourself your own time frame." And I said, within the next year to a year and a half, I'll be pro. Because the only time you can go pro is during scouting grounds. Scouting grounds comes around once a year.
Okay, then be ready for next.
That's why I said a year to a year and a half.
You know what it is too? I think not talking shit or anything. We've been recording for a really long time.
Yeah.
This is a lot longer than the other one.
This is gonna be like 2 hours.
That's fine.
146.
My Vegas is gonna explode.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up. But last thing I'm gonna say, I think your living situation affects you too.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Like, I had to stop playing for a whole month.
So if you didn't live where you live now...
Let's put it this way. If I lived with you or if I lived with, like, Nicole or Wilkes, or even
I don't think
if
you lived with Nicole, you would never go pro.
No, because, like, I just play during the morning because I don't talk to her parents like that. I would just play in the morning, and then when she gets home, then I'd be on that schedule.
But regardless, I think your living situation affects it. Not only because of everything you're saying, but... mentally, I think it affects you because nobody wants to live in that situation. So you're gonna feel more not motivated to do anything. You know what I mean?
I think I also get...
If you're living where you don't want to live, because you don't want to live there...
That's fair.
It's going to demotivate you to do shit. That's how I felt in California. I was living there, and I'll be honest, I didn't feel like doing anything. Ever. Because I got to a point where I didn't want to live there anymore.
That's fair.
So, that's all I got to say on that.
I don't know how we went back to going pro when we were talking
because
about...
No, it's on the subject.
Because it was the same subject.
Because
I was asking him what he wanted to do, and then we said...
Well, yeah, but like, if you want to make money off of that, before we go back to the going pro thing, invest in girls. That's all you have to do. Imagine how many times a girl will buy makeup. Just invest in girl shopping. Like, invest in, like, Victoria's Secret. That's what he's saying. Never going anywhere.
That's what he's saying.
They're always going to be in Victoria's Secret.
It's going to the point where I was saying is that,
but, like, if you take your girl to the mall...
You might as well make it easier on yourself and go into an investment than it is to just
But the
make
thing
something.
is with investing, is that it takes so long to see that money.
No,
but again, though, it probably would take about the same amount of time in a way for you to make that type of money.
Of course.
But I think I've looked into stocks a lot
more
than like,
I don't know. I don't know shit about stocks.
So like stocks every quarter of your year. So you get 4 times. Since there's 4 quarters in a year, you'll get a dividend yield off of how much money you have in that stock. So you'd want to invest in, like, let's say like Victoria's Secret, which their dividend yield is going to be in January. Then it'll be 3 because I looked into stocks a lot. I literally went to school for business. I was in school for business for a year, right after high school online. I literally looked into stocks so much. So Victoria's Secret's things in January. 3 months after January, there'll be another dividend yield. So in order to do that, you'll take the dividend yield divided by however much money you have, and then you'll divide it by or multiply it by another price, and that's how much money you're going to get back every single year or every single quarter. So in order to make money off of that, you want to invest in Victoria's Secret, then you want to invest in like another thing that girls wear. So like let's take Vans, because girls like Vans for some fucking odd, I wouldn't say for an odd reason, but a lot of girls buy Vans a lot. So that'll be it. Vans will give you another dividend yield on a different date, as long as it's not during that same time frame for that dividend yield for January. Then you'll go back and you'll do the same thing for the next 2 months. So you don't have a dividend yield, but only do it for your girls, because the girls shop a lot more than guys, and it's proven that they do it a lot.
That's what he was saying.
And I agree with what Wilkes wants to do. It's just if you want to do that, invest in the stock market through your income. So make your money make you more money. That's all you have to do, and that's how people like Warren Buffett become really rich. Kid makes $52 million.
I think that's what Dan Bilzerian did too, right? Dan Bilzerian?
I
think he invested.
Here's the thing, though.
Who's Dan Bilzerian?
I don't know who that is.
He invested in something.
No, that's not how he got money.
No?
That's not how he got money. He was a poker guy.
Oh, he gambled it.
He gambled a lot.
And he won a lot. But now he invested.
But when he was winning, he was investing. Another
investors can make more than the CEO of a company. Put it that way.
All right, but what I'm saying is though, when you sit there, you have to look at which way you go. You go to gaming, you got to look at somebody that did positive gaming. You go to closing, or let's say you go to software, you go to Bill Gates. If you do closing, you go to Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the number one closing line.
Who the fuck wears Rockerwear anymore?
Jay-Z is the number one closing line.
What other company does he own that sells clothing?
That's the thing, though.
Nobody wears Rockerwear.
I wouldn't go to him because his marketing is trash. You have to go to somebody that's really good in investing and also marketing as well.
And closing line, without music, his closing line is $1 billion. So no, he is not trash.
I never said
music.
I didn't say
music.
Music
wide is $450.
I'm just saying. Is there other clothing besides Rockerwear that he sells?
Rockerwear is his brand, yes, but his closing line is his shit.
Is Rockerwear.
Kanye West, all his clothing comes from Jay-Z though.
Are you sure?
I'm positive on it. It goes to Jay-Z has his bunch of clothes line. How is your brand gonna get popular?
I just don't know. I don't know. I've never seen
a guy on that what's it called, the breakfast
unless
thing.
they're like 7 or 5.
Yeah, I think it was that. He was sitting saying, "Yo, I own a clothing line. I try to do it myself."
Oh, when he was talking to Kanye.
Yeah, exactly. His failed.
You don't got the answer, Sway.
Look how Kanye did it. How did Kanye do it? Kanye didn't do it by himself.
I don't like clothing that much.
Kanye didn't do it by himself.
He ripped up a couple of Gildan shirts and put them for sale. That's what he did.
But to be fair, I don't like clothing like that much. I know a lot about stocks and the things behind the scenes of what you guys are actually talking about.
Alright, anyways. You going pro?
I've already answered this question.
I
said within a year to a year and a half.
Yes or no. I don't need no time frame. I need a yes or no.
That's the goal. That's what you're getting. That's the goal.
I need a yes.
So that should be a yes, but that's the goal. I already told you that's been the goal.
And when you start working, are you gonna get out of your living situation?
That depends. That's hard. It's because money would be the issue there.
You can find somewhere cheap to live.
But like, you know what I mean though. Money would be the issue there.
But you'll be making money.
But you know what I mean.
Obviously, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's the ending of episode 3. We'll be back with episode 4 in like a couple days.
Episode 2, because
whatever episode we're on, I don't fucking know anymore. Have a good day, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever y'all gotta do. I don't know if this is on Spotify, YouTube, whatever. I'm gonna go suck some dude's dick. Easy, boys.